Just about set at the 1,000. Gates are back and they're racing away. Supreme Judge looked a little bit slow off the mark. On the far left-hand side, Direct Hit began well. Royal Kingdom also shows some pace up the centre. They followed by Outback Express, Winter Warfare. And then came Galileo's Star. Further back in the field, Supreme Judge on the right-hand side, Blue Sleeves and Cap. Followed next then by Above the Horizon, who's racing in the orange cap. Mio Destino's further back in the field, and Bright Eruption is the trailer. Heading down towards the final 400 metres, and Direct Hit a shot clear, gone about 6 lengths ahead of Winter Warfare. Then came Royal Kingdom, and Above the Horizons further back, but Direct Hit at this stage has its measure. Clear by 5 lengths under Richard Fourie from in second. Royal Kingdom and then Winter Warfare, and Direct Hit is going strongly. Direct Hit wins well by 7. Royal Kingdom second, Winter Warfare third, and then came behind that Above the Horizon. So here's the head on replay. There's not much to say here. Direct Hit had its measure, was clear by 7 lengths. It does seem to hang outwards in the closing stages. Was towards the inside. Now you can see it comes to the middle, outside, and continues to hang. But Richard Fourie has that under control, as he always does. And they win well here. 9-6-8-1, the provisional result for race number 2.
Welcome back, and yeah, pedigrees sometimes don't lie, do they? Come from a very speedy family. Well done to the connections out there, and Devon for everybody involved. The daughter of Canford Cliffs comes out to win this afternoon. Slow out the pens and all over Red Rover within a couple of strides, but we'll touch on that shortly. And who's the winning groom? Still waiting for... Who's the winning groom? Juice. Well done. So Juice is, I never got that. Juice is the winning groom. So well done, team WSB, World Sports Betting. There you go, the 1,500 Rand towards Juice. Thanks very much. Tell him very, very well done. Let's go to the man that was riding a filly that looked like she had a bit of juice, because it was just all over Red Rover. Coming to course, we heard a lot of whispers about Pure Speed, shown good work back home as well. And I was saying, Richard now as well, we were discussing the family, a very strong sprinting family, Richard. Well done, and tell us about it, because I tell you what, I could hear commentators, Nakib on course and Nico as well, saying this was absolutely a scintillating one.
Yeah, look, going down to the start couldn't have looked much pleasant.
Yeah.
I was warned she can get a little bit heady, so she jumped away and she had her head up, so I couldn't really straighten her up because I'm trying to control her. So she didn't gauge in any sort of nice sort of feel. Obviously, I've spoken to the jocks that do all the work at home, and they were quite bullish about her and say, well, the juvenile that I've won with, one of the baby races, this one's better. But going to the start, I couldn't feel that. So
no, it didn't look either.
Yeah, I didn't get the gauge right. But in the gates, obviously, 1 or 2 horses were a bit unsettled. Nice thing for fillies, I always like riding the fillies against these colts that having their first runs. They are all over the place. The boys focus on other things, and the fillies are always very mature about it, and went in quite early, and she stood there for a long time. So when the gates opened, she was a bit sluggish out, but it was like in a matter of 3-4 strides, she was in front, and the more I sort of squeezed, the more there was. So it was a nice filly. Gave me a good feel. Obviously, running green, she wanted to hang out, which is quite unusual. They normally like to hang in when they see the stand. So, good win. Well done to Mr. Greef, and to obviously the breeders, Ridgemont, and to my sponsors at Ridgemont.
All right, well, it's Ridgemont's part owner with Devon Effer. The Ridgemont bred the filly as well. You're sponsored by Ridgemont, so they get trifecta of announcements here. And
yeah, look, it's going to be interesting. It's a Canford Cliffs filly out of a very good fast mare. So this is going to be an interesting one, because he throws him quite all across the spectrum. In PE, they've won from 800 meter races to 3,000 meter races. So this one feels a lot speedier and quite nice. We can direct to sort of one-dimensional, just get the speed races. But filly definitely to watch. Moved very well coming back, and a lot of horse days. So well done to everybody.
All right, let's get to where the guys want to. They want to hear Richard Fourie this afternoon because the pick six comes up shortly. 3 to 10 favourite in the first leg of the pick six, rated a 111, 111, deserves a rating. First runners are gelding. I know when one last time out you said Galdor, so won by 3.5, but you said Geld. Is gelded now my best shot?
Yeah, lovely horse. There's a lot of things that you can't dislike about him. He's beautiful, and it's going to be a nice race.
Yeah, I think he'll come home smoking a cigar. Move on to race 5 of yours, and that's Heart Stealer. Will enjoy being back on the turf.
Yes, I make him a banker.
You make him a
banker.
A banker? Oh, yeah. Nice. I didn't. I went field there. So it's good to do.
Let me help you.
It's good to do this. Go to race 6 and Legal Thriller. Both Nadine and I think's priced up very short, Richard.
Yeah, I think he's way better on the poly. I do advise the public to play a little bit wider. I think even like Chad Little's horse, I think number 2's got a chance, and the value is Pisces.
Yes, they did my value on the day.
So, yeah, I'd go a little bit wider there. I think he's, obviously the mile on the grass, I think it could be a touch too far for him, but lovely sort of race. We're hoping to hit the board at least.
Okay, and then in race 7, Holocene.
He was on the short list, but he's got a good draw, so you got to throw him in everything. He ran a good race last time.
And then you end off in the last race with number 1, 3 Rocks.
I'm glad that she's running back on the grass. I know she's got a big weight, but she's hard as nails, and definitely one to include in everything.
Yeah. I don't think a banker, but include.
No, she's got a big weight. She's giving a few kilos around away in that race, yeah.
Richard, much appreciated. Top class.
Always welcome.
We love getting that from the top jockey that broke all the records last year. Stands here. He's transparent. Let's shout him out. Well done,
Awesome.
Richie.
Thank you.
Here we go. Let's get Kaylin in the winner's box here as well this afternoon. She's representing the Alan Greef stable. Much better looking than Alan Greef, I can tell you that much. But Kaylin, nice to have you in the winner's box this afternoon.
Thank you.
And you guys, I know there were great expectations about the winner direct heat this afternoon. And your dad must be thrilled. Has he been on the phone?
He has, he said, well done. He's having a very well-deserved break. I mean, you know, the racing industry doesn't get much of a holiday. Christmas Day, he was in, feeding, watering, so well done. Well done to Richmond and Mr. Hepper as well.
I was going to say, Richmond and Devon Effer, they're very much involved in your stable. And I mean, obviously, with Canford Cliffs, you've got so many Canford Cliffs winners out there. You've done well for that stallion yourselves.
They're doing very, very well.
Well done. Nice to have you in the winner's box. There we go. Thanks very much to Kaylin. Alan Greef and the family out there. Well done, guys. You deserve a little bit of a break out there. Nice to get the input from Richard Fourie. Let's get those pick sixes on. Listen to what he said. Work it out. If you've played one already, don't cancel it. Use what Richard said and maybe just play another pick six as well.